Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to another live stream Friday session. We're going to talk all about the Amazon Influencer Program and more specifically, how can we really dominate our earnings this year in 2025? I always love the start of a new year. If you're on my email list, you heard me say this earlier today. But the start of the new year just means, we're starting fresh and we're ready to, everyone's kind of rejuvenated. The holidays are over. Kind of thankful for the holidays being over and getting back to normal, right? So thank you everyone for showing up live. If you are here, let me know that you're here so that I can say hello. Hi, Christina. Christina's here. Lovely to see you. We've got Denise's fine morning from Canada in Winnipeg. Good morning, Denise. Beth is here. Good morning from Oceanside, California. 38 degrees. Oh my gosh, that's like really cold for you, Beth. Are you staying safe? Are you? I think you're farther south than all the fires and craziness that are happening. But Beth, I've been thinking about you because I know you're in the area. Leanne, hello from Oklahoma, Fishing Weekend Warrior. Great to see you here. All right. So what I want to start out with, and of course, this is an open Q&A session, so you are all welcome to ask your questions and tell me what's on your mind about the Amazon Influencer Program. Hi, Fancy Apron Cooking from Austin, Texas. So glad you're here today. If you guys find these helpful, I would be so grateful if you would give it a thumbs up. I think it works in my software. Oh, double thumbs up is fireworks. Yes. So my children taught me how to make these things happen. So I think if you do one thumbs up, it gives you, yep. And then if you do two and hold it, then you get fireworks. So my kids are so much younger than me and they know all these great things. All right, let's see. We've got Courtney. Hey, Courtney. Courtney said, hey, I need to get back working on my Amazon. I've been focusing on TikTok and now who knows if it will be here. Yeah, this is interesting. I would love to talk about TikTok at some point on this live because so we had our Influence and Earn members Q&A yesterday. So if you guys are brand new here, I have a program called Influence and Earn. It's an all-inclusive. You get a course, you get ongoing support, you get a community, you get updated content, all that good stuff. But so once a month we meet and basically everyone gets to ask questions until time runs out or their questions get asked. And we did 2 hours yesterday. It was amazing. If you are in Influence and Earn, that replay is up live in the members area. Tons of good information there. And actually all the questions are listed out. So I made it really easy for you to follow along or kind of skip around. But this is really interesting because we talked a lot about TikTok and what's going to happen. And so I'm happy to give my thoughts about TikTok. I think TikTok is a great opportunity. And yeah, we mostly talked about like what happens if it goes away and things like that. But we can dive back into that later on if people want to talk more about TikTok. Alexis, yes. Hi, Alexis. Excited to plan 2025. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2025. Obviously, that's what we're in. Me too. I'm so pumped for 2025. 2024 was a good year. 2025 is going to be even better year. I think every year just gets better and better. But yes, let's plan. Hey, Craig's Trends. Good morning, everyone from Bend. Oh, I haven't been to Bend, but I've heard amazing things and how beautiful it is there. I actually have my Cannon Beach. I visited Cannon Beach, which I don't think is too far from Bend. But I've been to Cannon Beach and that is beautiful. Let's see. Sierra is here from Atlanta. Yes, goal setting. Okay, I want to talk about this. I'm going to come back to your question, Sierra, because I want to talk all about this. Beth, yes, Beth, we're much farther south. Thanks for asking. Oh my gosh, yeah. I was thinking that and I was going to reach out to you. I'm like, no, she's Oceanside. She's more by San Diego, right? So scary. I know. It's so incredibly scary. I hope everyone's staying safe. If you are in the LA area, I mean, you're probably not on here because you have more important things to do, but really thinking about everyone there and oh my gosh, the horrific things that are going on. Um, Jen, good morning. Freezing over here in Omaha. Hope you're all staying warm. Jen, I'm with you. It is 27 degrees here in Chicago, and I'm looking at about 3 inches of snow, and it's still snowing. So my kids woke up today and they're like, "Do we have a snow day?" I'm like, "This is Chicago. It's got to be like 2 feet for for snow for a snow day." So yes. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, it's okay. Fishing Weekend Warrior, it's up in the members area. So, for anybody who's in Influence and Earn and missed the Q&A session yesterday, it was a really good one. Yes, yes. Thank you, Emmy. It was very informative. I totally agree. Like I said, we went for 2 hours, but all the questions are listed out. So you could actually just like go to the document and then like fast forward if you want to look at specific questions. So I was hoping that would be much more helpful. Yes. Oh, yes. I appreciate Sierra said I appreciate being able to participate yesterday and now today on my birthday. Happy birthday, Sierra. Right? Can we give some happy birthdays? Birthdays are so fun and I think they need to be celebrated. So happy birthday, Sierra, and thanks for coming here. Thanks for coming here today. We got Mama Melissa here. Oh, always good to see you. Yes, Courtney, thanks for helping us. Of course. Courtney said I've made so much on TikTok, so this sucks. Yeah, and it took a long time for me to give it a chance. But I know Amazon isn't going anywhere, so I've got to focus on that again. I completely agree, Courtney. Amazon is definitely not going anywhere. I know the influencer program isn't going anywhere either. Well, obviously, Amazon's not going anywhere. The influencer program isn't going anywhere either because they're just expanding, right? We can talk about international marketplaces, but we're seeing on-site shoppable videos on other international marketplaces, which just gives us more opportunity, right? I know it's on UK, I know it's on Canada. So if you guys haven't checked out doing international, you really, really should. And I have a video on the channel that shows you how to sign up for that. Yes, yes. Oh, Craig, good. Craig said, my wife and I love Cannon Beach. We went there about 2 months ago. Oh, okay, it's about 3 hours from you. Gotcha, gotcha. It was so beautiful. I would go back in a heartbeat. It's just really far from Chicago. I feel like I'd have to bring my kids. But they would love it. Yeah, it was, oh my gosh, one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to is Cannon Beach. So, hey, Susan. Susan's here. Good morning. Good morning. We've got Clay from Pennsylvania. Psyched to be here. I am psyched you are here, Clay. This is very exciting. I know. Yeah, snowing in Atlanta. We don't know how to handle the snow. Oh no. Yeah, Sierra. If so, it's totally the opposite in Chicago. And actually, my sister used to live in Florida. She had a really funny story one time where she was living in like southern Florida and it was unseasonably cold. And yeah, Courtney's even saying it's cold. It's cold in Florida. She had this hilarious story, and this is hilarious to me because I don't live in Florida, but I live in Chicago, right? So it's like she went outside one day. She had to go drive to class, and there was frost on the windshield of the car. So she gets in her car and she turns on the defroster, and just kind of sits there for a minute. But then like her neighbor gets in his car and he has no clue what to do, right? He has no idea. So he goes back inside and she's like, "Oh, I wonder what he's doing." He comes back out with a boiling pot of water and just dumped it over his windshield so that it would melt the ice. I just thought that was hilarious. And it's only hilarious to me because I live in Chicago and we have to deal with this all the time. So I wish I didn't have to. So I just kind of thought that was funny, but it does even get cold in Florida and California, which Beth said it's 38 degrees. So it's just like a cold front all over the place. Hey, Michelle. Hi. Great to see you here. Oklahoma trying to stay warm. I know. I'm with you. Latoya, yes, I will be catching up. Good, good. I was getting, a crown replaced. Ooh, that's not fun. Yeah, no, that's not fun. But if you need some good listening content, yeah, feel free to check out that replay. It was good stuff. It was definitely good stuff. Crowns are not good though. Wonderful, wonderful. We have lots of happy birthdays coming in for Sierra. Happy birthday. Hey Gigi, good morning. Listening on while I'm working today. Love it. Wonderful. I'm so glad you're here. All right. Great, great, great. Yeah. We are a bunch of morons trying to drive in this. It's okay. You're not morons. You're just uninformed, I think that's okay. And, it happens to the best of everyone. Okay. So I've said hello to everyone. If you guys are here and you find this content, helpful, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up or two thumbs up, and that gives me fireworks, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I want to go back to goal setting. We're going to do some goal setting. And there's a really great question, Sierra. That was from you. All right. Let's dive into this because I want to talk about goal setting, but also I want to talk about the specifics of the Amazon influencer program and how can we set proper goals to maximize our potential, but also the chance that we're going to hit those goals, right? Because without having goals, it's really hard to reach them, right? The first step is figuring out what do you want? What do you want to get out of this year? And that's going to help determine where you focus your time and efforts and the tasks that you do and the tasks you don't do. Almost more importantly, the tasks you don't do. There's a really good question from someone yesterday on the members call. And actually, a couple people were saying, like, it's overwhelming, right? There's so many things that I can be doing and I can always be doing things. It's very overwhelming. And then I find that there's too much to do. So then I do nothing. So how do I move forward? How do I prioritize? And then how do I move forward with the items that are going to accelerate my earnings in the quickest way possible, right? And if you guys know anything about me, that is what I'm all about, right? How can I make the most money in the least amount of time possible? And I don't mean to say that, I don't say that to be lazy. I say that to be strategic because we all have lives, right? The Amazon Influencer Program is not our entire life for anyone, right? We have spouses and children and family and friends and social obligations. Many people have jobs, other side hustles. So I want to talk about goal setting and what can we do to better, kind of determine what's the best way to make sure that we have the most successful 2025 that we possibly can. So Sierra's question was for goal setting, how exactly do you determine them for yourself? Do you set a monetary monthly goal? And how do you come up with that number? New to AIP, need some advice. So I want to talk about goal setting. Um, with goal setting, so there's a couple different. I wrote down some kind of example goals that I just want you guys to think about, and I would love to hear your comments or just your feedback on some of these items. So I think one of the first things is income goal, right? Like we're all doing this to make money. Of course, there are other perks, and I want to go through that and what does that really mean. But income goal, I think, is a number one, and then you can kind of work your way back from that. So as far as income goal, like what do you guys see yourself? What is your? And I realize it's going to fluctuate based on the month, but the income goal should really be reflective of how many videos you have. It should be based on your past performance. And if you're brand new, you can just make up a goal, right? I mean, you can do that anyway, but the important thing is to have a goal so that you can then work backwards. So for example, if you're making $1,000 a month and you have 200 videos up, right? And you want to get to $1,500 a month, what do you need to do in order to get there? And I'm not going to say that, well, you need to do another 100 videos because that's not necessarily true. That question comes up so many times, and it's how many videos do I need to make in order to make X number of dollars? And it's just the wrong question because you can't everything is different. You can't say, every video is worth a different amount of money, right? One video may be worth $1 a day to you. One video may be worth 25 cents a day to you. Another video could be worth $25 a day. And so that's why, for me, and something that I always talk about is when you are setting your income goal, it's really, really important to strategize and make sure that you're doing the proper product research so that you're not wasting your time. There's so many products on Amazon that don't sell well. Not like a ton, but there are millions of products on Amazon. And so you really have to find that balance between finding products to create videos and content for that sell well, that aren't too competitive, but then also, I do think that there is a lot of money in those competitive products. And I get on carousels for very competitive products all the time. And so do many of the members in our Influence and Earn program. And so I don't want to discourage you from doing that because Amazon is always testing and rotating content. If you post a new video, it's going to get seen at some point. Is it going to get on the carousel? I don't know. But you can do your due diligence and you can watch all those other influencer videos on the carousel and make a better video, take a different angle, right? So I think there is still lots of opportunity, even though people are saying, like, oh, the program is saturated and you shouldn't be posting on, you shouldn't waste your time on creating videos for products that are too competitive. I disagree because I make a lot of money on very competitive products. And I don't want to discourage people from doing that, especially if you already have them, right? If you already have the item, it is always worth it. But then there are other things that you can do to make sure that you get a really good return on your video. And the way you do that is to multi-monetize. So I'm kind of going on a little rant here, but I did put little things up here so that I can really show you guys what I'm talking about here. But 2025 goals, and I'm going to get to your comments. I know I have new people that came on here. Let me just finish my quick rant to try to motivate everyone and get everyone really excited about 2025 here and not get discouraged, because you just have to not hang out with in the groups and in the networks of people that are talking about how terrible the program is, which I don't really understand, because if you think the program is terrible, then like why are you spending the time to even like talk about it? I don't know, whatever, it doesn't make sense to me. But 2025 goals, I know for me, to of course work smarter and not harder. I always preach that. That's what I practice. But one of the best ways that you can do that, and now we have to be careful because we can't multi-monetize videos in certain ways, right? With direct links, but you can multi-monetize your videos. And that's why, I just had I did a KitchenAid mixer video recently, and it's not doing great on Amazon, but it's doing fantastic on YouTube, right? And so that's why I say don't not do the competitive products, especially if you already have them, or if it's something that you need anyway. I have purchased plenty of items that were higher price items that were very competitive in the upper carousel, and I just did my research. I did my diligence. I looked at the other influencer videos. I looked at my own analytics to see what's been working, to incorporate that strategy with what the other influencers are doing, take a different angle, talk about something different. If all the videos are short, make a longer one. If all the videos are long, make a shorter one, vertical, horizontal, whatever. But after that, you need to be able to multi-monetize your videos. And by that, I mean taking your videos and then repurposing them and putting them in other places where you can make money from that same video. So for example, you make a video and, I can say I make a video, whatever. You make a video for Amazon, and that's that's the goal. I have this thing. I know I did my research. I know it's going to do well on Amazon. So I'm going to make a great video, post on Amazon, right? My second step after that is now I'm going to go post on my YouTube channel. And so that is going to give me more exposure as far as customers go, but also as far as brands and sellers go, which is really, really important. And then it's just going to give me, and then, I'm growing my other YouTube channel, and it's almost monetized, right? So I'm going to be able to, and I'm going to share it with you guys in just a second here. I'm going to be able to get that monetized very shortly, I think, actually, because I'm gonna throw it up here really quick. I think it's really, really important because it's just another way to make money from products that you are already, or from videos that you're already creating, right? So let me just throw this up here so you can see. You guys can scan it, or I can just give you guys the direct link here. But it's just another way, again, to make money. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and talk here. So this is my Amazon review channel. It doesn't look very pretty, but I'll put the link in here. It's just, YouTube at Smart Business Mom, right? So this is another way that I make money, right? This is where I bring in most of my offsite earnings is through this channel. And if you guys go there, you'll see it's not that big, right? There's not that many followers or not that many subscribers. However, I'm so close to 1,000. So anyone that's on here and wants to, say thank you for this live, if you get any information out of here, check out my Amazon review channel and subscribe. I would love that. I am like this close to 1,000 subscribers, and my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So now I have that channel just monetized through YouTube, right? Okay, so now I'm up to 3. I have my Amazon product video on Amazon on site. I have it on YouTube where it's linked to Amazon, so people can click and go there. And pretty soon, hopefully, I see you all scanning this code. Thank you. Hopefully soon, I'm going to get to that 1,000, and maybe there'll be a special prize for the thousandth person who subscribes here. Thank you. Thank you. Done. So yes, Michelle, yes. So when you have a YouTube channel monetized, it means that you are able to make money through ads just through your content. So like, for example, if you guys are watching, like this channel, I don't know if I have the ads on during the live. I can't remember, but for my other videos, if you watch the videos and you're not subscribed to YouTube Premium, you'll watch ads, right? And so every time one of those ads plays, I get, like 2 cents or something. So I'm getting monetized. So this channel is monetized, but what I'm working towards is having my review channel monetized, meaning that YouTube is now paying me for my video views, right? So thank you. I've got Sierra, I've got Susan, I've got Latoya. You guys rock. Thank you so much for subscribing, because I'm this close to 1,000. So, and the requirements are, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm 3 away. You guys rock. I have 997 subscribers right now. And so, after 3, thank you, Jen, after 3 more subscribers and 4,000, I think it's 4,000 hours over the year watched, then you can start earning, not even from affiliate marketing. It's just from people watching your videos. So yes, once you, oh, yay. Thank you. Beth is subscribed. Thank you all. I have no doubt I'm getting to 1,000 now. You guys rock. This has just completely made my day. This is amazing. Thank you. But all of this to say, you guys need to do this too. You have to do this. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you're posting videos on Amazon, you have to just start it, because it's so easy. It's not a lot of work because you've already created the content, right? And so it's really just doing the uploading. And we talked about an amazing Chat GPT prompt that Tyler, who's in the group, has created and shared in the free Facebook group that I've been using. I just think it's a fantastic resource. It saves me a ton of time, and it really helps with getting my videos more views on YouTube. So go check that out. Or I don't think Tyler's on here, but he is just an amazing resource and is super helpful. So that is posted in the Facebook group. You guys should check that out. But so that's 3 ways now, hopefully, that I'm, monetizing my content. Okay. And now, so that's 3 ways for one video. Now let's get into international marketplaces, right? Canada and UK. All my videos are going to be going on Canada and UK as well, because they now have shoppable videos. Okay. So there's 5, right? Now, if I want to branch out and I want to be posting on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, right? So like, how many ways can you monetize one video? You have to get strategic about that. So instead of just posting up a bunch of, okay videos or like really quick videos, make good videos and then put them out there into all these different places where you can then make money. It pains me to see, yes, thank you, Susan. Subscribe and ask your friends to too. I totally agree. Spread that good karma. Just like I put in the email this morning, I was trying to think of a good way to really like get people like motivated and like in the sharing mode. And so, I mean, obviously it's worked because you guys have all subscribed to my channel, which is amazing. Thank you. Subscribe. Oh my gosh. Yes. Fishing Weekend Warrior. I'm on YouTube, 300 a month. See now, and you're already posting on there, and you're already like, so it's an extra $300 a month. That's not nothing, right? That's $10 a day, like, and that just adds up. And the more you keep adding to your channel and more videos, it's just like Amazon. The more videos you keep putting up there, the more potential you have to earn. So um, thank you, Ron. Yes, thank you. What's it called? It's a Smart Business Mom, I think. Jenna, I'm gonna put it in the chat as well. Yay! Oh my gosh, I made it. Thanks, Beth. Oh my gosh, let me check real quick. I got 1,000. Oh, you guys, thank you. Man, we have to do a celebration for for next one. This is fantastic. Thank you. Oh, I hit 1K. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Can I post a link to the Facebook group? Yeah, absolutely. Let me put that in here. I do highly recommend this free Facebook group. This is where you can find Tyler's prompt, who I want to say, if just search like Chat GPT. I don't think there's a ton of posts about Chat GPT. Here is the link to the Facebook group. Please, anyone and everyone, join if you haven't already. It's totally free. There's a lot of people in here who are already in the Facebook group, and it's just a really nice supportive group of people who like don't really whine and complain that much. Like, it's okay, like occasionally there'll be a vent session, and that's okay, because like with the incentive and like all that silliness that happened, but like for the most part it's very positive, it's very encouraging, and everybody is super supportive, which I love. So all right, we've got some questions here. Denise, this is a great question. Do you put all of your Amazon review videos on YouTube, even the small ticket items? Denise, so I do, and there's a couple of reasons for that. I mean, I'm a little bit backlogged, but like now, over the last few months, now any new videos that I post to Amazon, just right away, I set them up for YouTube. And there's two reasons. One, because it's literally like 5 minutes of work for me to post them up. And it's not that much work because I've already created the content. But another reason, actually, there's a lot of reasons. The second reason is because, yeah, it's just another way to earn, right? And so I can post links that bring people, I can post my Amazon affiliate links on there. And then that brings people from off Amazon to my store or through my links. And then I'm earning off Amazon now. And not every video is going to earn for me. Not every video is going to earn for me at all or every single day. However, you would be surprised, or at least I am surprised, because I am still learning about YouTube and the algorithm and how it all works. But I'm always so surprised when I have a video that just takes off, and like I'll post it, and then like I'll check an hour later and it'll be like 1,000 views, and I'm like, what is this video have that my other ones don't have, right? So so you just never know what videos are going to take off on YouTube and give you those views and get you those clicks. That's another reason. But also another really important reason is for the copyright matching. And so when you upload your content to YouTube, there is a feature where you can click on it, and YouTube will find other videos on YouTube and other people on YouTube that have taken your videos and use them for their own. And I have found a ton of people like that who have stolen my video and posted it on YouTube or taken a piece of it, right? And YouTube monitors and tells me when that happens. And so that's why now I'm posting all of my Amazon videos on YouTube, because it doesn't work for Amazon, right? I still have to manually check on Amazon. But if people steal my content off of YouTube or Amazon and upload it to YouTube, YouTube will let me know that. And so it's kind of a protection against that as well. So that's a lot. That's a lot of reasons why I upload everything to YouTube. Now, if it's like a video that I didn't really care about, or just kind of threw up, or it was a test or something, maybe I won't. But yeah, those are like the main benefits, and that's why I'm putting it all up there, because like, why not? Plus I have a VA who helps me out with uploading the drafts. So if he's doing my editing for me, he will then upload the draft to my YouTube channel so that I can then just go in and like publish it. Yeah. All right, let's see. Ron says a side benefit of posting on YouTube is that I've been yes, yes. Oh my gosh, thank you for saying this. This is another huge, huge benefit. Another side benefit of posting on YouTube is that I've been able to get reached out to by potential vendors to send me products to review. This is a huge perk. Thank you, Ron, for bringing this up because this is how you get seen, right? Like you'll get seen on Amazon, and maybe people will reach out to you because they've seen your videos on Amazon, but the amount of emails that I get to the email address that is registered to my Smart Business Mom YouTube channel is like off the charts. Now I'm getting emails every single day and have been for a while, because these sellers and these vendors see my videos and they reach out and ask if I want to partner with them to get free products, to do do paid videos and things like that. Like I had a brand reach out to me because they saw in one of my videos something in my backyard. So it was a video about like a gazebo that I got, which I love the gazebo. It's amazing. But they saw a fire pit in my backyard when they were watching the gazebo video, and they reached out. They're a fire pit company, and they reached out and they were like, "Hey, if you want to upgrade your fire pit, like we noticed maybe you need to upgrade your fire pit." And I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe it's not the greatest," but they reached out and they wanted to work with me just based on the video that they saw of me doing something else. It was like something in the background, right? And so it just, again, just gives you more opportunity for other people to see your content. And I've had tons of great brand partnerships. Lots of people reach out, but the best ones that I've actually formed the partnerships with, they found my videos on YouTube. So thank you, Ron, for bringing that up because I think it's a really, really important and yes, definitely, Leanne, is the 2025 goal is to get on YouTube. I just I can't recommend it enough. I said yesterday in the members Q&A that I'm going to be going through Sean Cannell's training from Think Media to really understand YouTube more. And so as I learn more, I'll be sharing with you guys what I've learned. But he is my go-to resource, and so I recommend if you guys. I know a lot of you guys have come here from Think Media, but Sean has some great trainings. He has a great podcast, a great YouTube channel. So if you guys want to look more into getting on YouTube and really understanding how it works, you're welcome to stay here, but he is the expert. Go look up Think Media. And he has just amazing, amazing videos on how you can be successful with YouTube. So, um, let's see. Hamilton at home says, can you go back on YouTube and change pre-posted videos to the copyright thing? I think it just does it automatically. Like somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think once you get to, is it 500 subscribers, it will just automatically, there's like a tab, like a copyright tab, and YouTube will automatically match any videos that are on your channel with, anyone else that's uploaded your content. And so I don't think you have to like go back and do anything. It's just once you get to, I want to say it's 500 subscribers. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's when it started happening for me before. Yes. How do you make your watermark on your YouTube videos? Susan, there's a couple different ways you can do that. So you can either do that in your editing video process, and literally like I just have like my Smart Business Mom logo watermark, and then I just like overlay it onto my video. You can do that, or I'm pretty sure you can upload your watermark to your YouTube channel in like the settings, and then you can just overlay it when you upload your videos. I'm pretty sure that's true. My VA does that. So so I know how to do it on like the video itself. It's literally just graphic with a transparent background. So I had it made in Canva. And it's just got the only thing for it is like you make the logo in Canva, and when you download it, you just do a transparent background, and then you can just put it over any video or any photo or anything like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, skate tutors. The Think Media course has changed my life. I'm gonna get there, and I have no doubt about that because it's just Sean's brilliant and obviously very successful. So again, if you guys are looking for YouTube help, look up Think Media if you're not already familiar, because could not recommend Sean and his group. And I mean, they're just they're just wonderful people that like truly want to help others. So of course I resonate with that, and I support anybody who thinks and acts that way. Okay, Sierra, I'm going to go back to your question. It's your birthday, so I'm going to make sure I answer all your questions. And you're here. So, okay, so in respect to income goal setting, how do you create the plan? How do you create a follow through plan to reach the monthly goal? For example, if I set a goal that I want to make $1,000 for February, how do you execute? Yes. And then you had a follow up. How do you create a daily and weekly plan to get to that goal? So, I mean, I think it's kind of different for everybody. But so for me, what I would do is I would break it down by day. So let's say you want to make $1,000 in February. How much money do you have to earn every single day for $1,000? I know that's 28 days. So let's see. I'll do my I'm not amazing at math. So let's say we want to do $1,000 over 28 days. So that's $37.71. So let's round up to $36. Okay, so that means you need to make $36 every day. What how much have you been making in January, right? I realize it's only January 10th, right? So if you need to make $36 every day, compare that to what you're making right now. So let's say you're making $12 every day. So that tells me I need to at least try to like 3x my output in order to get to that goal for February. So whatever you're doing right now, if you're posting one video on Amazon every day, try to be posting 3 videos on Amazon. And again, I realize that every video is different and it's really more about the product, but if you post 3 videos a day, it's going to be more likely to get you to that income goal. Even if you have, one of those videos makes you $10 for the month, another one of those videos can make you $100 for that month. And that's 10% of your goal already done. So I would kind of work my way back there. Again, it's not foolproof. It's very subjective, especially when it comes to how many videos do I need in order to make this much money. But it will keep you on track if you break it down by day or even by week. And so you can even break it down by week as far as content goes and say, okay, so that means I need to do 3 times 7, 21 videos every week. I'm going to make sure that I do 21 videos every week to make sure that I reach $1,000 a month in February. And if you actually did 21 videos every week for the next 3 weeks, there's a very good chance that you're going to hit that threshold, that you're going to hit that goal. So you can kind of work your way backwards there. And that's just on site, right? That's not even factoring in like if you have other income streams from your content, whether it's you work with a third party software like Levanta or Archer or Thrasio or Logi, right? There's all these different ways that you can again, monetize your content. Again, you post it on YouTube, say that, hey, I'm going to start my international marketplaces. And now I'm going to be posting my video on 3 different Amazon marketplaces instead of just one. And so while that won't necessarily guarantee a 3x return, it's just giving you more opportunity and making it more likely that you're going to be able to make more money with the videos and with the content that you're creating. So I know that was kind of a long-winded explanation about how do we really kind of work our way back. So yes, let me go ahead. I know we have a whole bunch of questions that came in here. If you guys just joined, you're welcome, Sierra. Yes, and happy birthday. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's kind of subjective, but that's just kind of like a quick way that I would think about it. And like more content is always better. Just don't throw stuff at the wall, right? Make sure that you are taking the time to do the proper research so that you're not creating content that never gets on a video carousel and never gets put in front of customers because you're making content for products that don't really sell that well. So, yes. All right. Let's see here. We have lots of questions. Yes. Thank you. Gigi said there's a place in YouTube Studio to add a watermark that will show up in all your videos. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Gigi, for confirming that. So Susan, if you go to YouTube Studio, you can upload that watermark and then have it applied to all of your videos. I just do it because it just makes it slightly harder for people to steal my content. They still do it anyway, but it just makes it slightly harder. And maybe they would be deterred. Yeah. Let's see. We have more questions. There's a lot. Yeah. Gigi said, I'm coming over from YouTube. I feel like I'm doing this backwards. That's okay. Oh, that's totally okay. That's totally fine. No problem at all. Yeah, it definitely makes it harder for Canadians. I know. And it is disappointing. And they tell me they can't ship to Canada. I know. It really is so much harder. And I actually know there was a postal strike over there because I'm still trying to send my books out to my Canada people. So if you're waiting on a book from me and you're in Canada, you will be getting it next week. That is, yeah, that's a promise. How do you get YouTube subscribers? I don't know. You ask your wonderful audience to subscribe to you like I did? No. Yes, I don't know. They just kind of happen. I really don't actually know why people are subscribing to my other channel, except when I ask them, right? So, if you're brand new, or if you've just joined us, this is my Amazon review channel. If you want to check it out and say thank you to me for doing these lives, I would be so grateful if you would subscribe. I've hit the 1,000 mark thanks to all of you wonderful people. So thank you very much for that. Okay, let me get back because somebody said, is this my oh yes, is that your main channel? Okay, nope, you guys are talking to each other. Yeah, feel free to share your channels in here because I think, this is a place where we are a community and we are here to support each other. So, I mean, you're welcome to. I'll probably just go all the way to the bottom here. But if you have an Amazon review channel and you want to share it, you are more than welcome to here. All right. Let's see here. Hey Jill, lovely to see you. I feel like I'm getting traffic from offsite, but it isn't translating into sales. I wonder if I am not using the right Genius Link affiliate code. Huh. I don't know. I know Genius Link was down for a minute. I think that was a couple weeks ago though. But Jill, I would say you're welcome to post in the members area for sure. And I could take a look. Everyone else could take a look. If you want to, yeah, why don't you post in the members group? Because I know, Jill, you're an influencer nerd. Post in the members group like one of your YouTube videos and we can look at the description and make sure that you're linking. But like the best way to test that is you can click on your own link every so often, right? If you click on it every day or all the time, you'll get a notice from Amazon that says stop doing that. But you're welcome to share like your links in the group. We have to be careful because it's a closed group. So share one of your YouTube videos or share your channel and we can all go take a look and make sure, because Genius Link should be helping with that. It shouldn't be hindering. It should be making sure that you're helping to earn those commissions, right? So okay. Can you speak really quickly about how going international works with taxes? Not really, because I'm not a tax advisor and I haven't made enough money internationally to have to pay taxes on that. I am hopeful that I will this year. But there is an article and I need to find it. There's an article that I'll find and I'll post. It's also linked to in Creator University. There's an article about international earnings and using one bank account. And I want to say that they talk about taxes in there too. This was a question that we had in Influence and Earn yesterday. I just need to find that article because I have it like I've started reading it probably 100 times now, but I don't want to give you bad advice. And so I will find that article and make sure that you're in the free Facebook group and I'll link to it in there. I have a note to post it in the group. I can post in the members area too. If you are a member and Influence and Earn, just let me know. Let me know about that. But I don't want to tell you guys like the wrong stuff here. So, Okay. Yes, Latoya, goals. I love it. Latoya said step one for me is to set a goal for posting goal per day. Love it. This way I can get an idea of what my true income is per month. Yes, that's great. I mean, in order to reach a goal, right, we have to set a goal, but then like we have to look at stats. We have to look at analytics. We have to look at the stats because it's really the best way to make sure that you're taking the right steps towards the goal, right? So like I talk about this all the time. Like what I do every single month is I go look at my earnings report for on-site and off-site now because I'm earning pretty well over there too. But I definitely go look at my on-site earnings, and then I look at my Creator Hub dashboard for the last 30 days of my videos and I compare, right? What videos have the highest amount of views for me? What was the view through rate? And then I compare that to my top earning products on my on-site. And so usually at least 80% of those items will match up, right? There will be a couple times where I'll see like really high views on certain videos and not a lot of sales. And I speculate that that's because that video showed up on Inspire. It wasn't all those views from a product page, right? Because when they're on the product page, conversion rate is so much higher because people are already considering buying the thing. So yes, you have to look at your stats and your analytics in order to get to those goals because it's just going to make sure that you get there quicker, right? And so I take those two things and what can I learn? One of the best things that I've learned from doing that is that the majority of my videos that have the highest views have 50% or more watch through rate. And I think that's a really significant number as far as getting your videos shown on Amazon, as far as earning commissions. This is all speculation from analytics of me looking at my analytics and looking at some of the members' analytics when we do one-on-one sessions. But there's a lot that you can learn about that and then take that into account when you're making your future content, right? So great step, great goal, Latoya. I love it. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Oh, Salem, Morgan, living at your first live. Well, welcome, welcome. Super excited that you're here. We do this every Friday. We will be doing this every Friday until something comes up or I have a sick child or I'm traveling or something. So, but we just did all that. So we're here every Friday at 10 a.m. Central. And if you are brand new here, I want to make sure that you have the best resource. This is my completely free masterclass, my 5-step system to 10K months with the Amazon Influencer Program. If you haven't already signed up for this masterclass, I highly recommend that you do. It's completely free, especially if you are interested in like taking your earnings to the next step. It goes through, yes, from the beginning, but you can also fast forward if you want to step 3 if you're already in the program and earning. But there's a lot of good information in here, and then it will give you some options for like joining the program and just giving you more information there about what we do in Influence and Earn, and some of our strategies there. So, all right. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Yes. Jen said, I would like to expand into other marketplaces this week. And I was reading somewhere that you have to use a random address in Canada. Is that the same for UK? Do you mean to be able to view the products, or to be able to, to be able to view the products, or like to actually earn? So if you're based in the US and you're looking at Amazon.ca, which is Canada, and you're going to see a lot of items that are like out of stock or unavailable or whatever, you just put in a Canada shipping address and you'll be able to see the items that are in stock and available. And same with UK. Now, when it comes to like getting paid and taxes and all that, I don't have specific answers for you about that right now, but like I said, I'm going to be, I keep getting this question and I just keep putting it off, but now it is like tax season. So I will go through and figure out what, there's an article, like I said, that Amazon recommends as far as how to like link one bank account so that you can get paid from all the international marketplaces. So I'm putting this on my priority list so that I can make sure to share it and let everyone know. But also, I'm not a tax advisor, so I do recommend that you talk with your tax advisor or your accountant anyway, just as far as taxes go and all that good stuff. Um, Ooh, this is really good advice. I've started putting a subscribe graphic in my videos at about 30 seconds in. Fantastic advice. I love that. I need to do that. I put mine at the end, which yeah, that's probably not the best place, right? Because people rarely are staying until the end. So, yeah, put a subscribe button. I love that. Thank you. 30 seconds in, because a lot of people, if it's a decent video, a lot of people are still there 30 seconds in. And especially if you give really good value for those 30 seconds and then put that subscribe like graphic up in the video. Oh, I like that. I might have to have my VA do that for mine. That's brilliant. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. Yes. Post a lot of videos. Definitely post a lot of videos. Yes. um, the more the merrier, right? Just be strategic. And like I always say, like if I had 20 hours a day to make videos, I would, but I don't. And so you just have to be strategic, right? But make as many videos as you can. Just be strategic about it too, especially if you have limited time. All right. James said, how do returns affect you as an influencer? Do your videos get less shown, less earnings, or does your account get affected? That's a great question. I don't really know that returns really affects your like visibility or anything like that. That's a really good question. I don't think so. There's nothing that's been like confirmed about that, but you raise a really good point in that if I am an influencer and my return rate is really high, maybe that's factored into Amazon's algorithm in that my videos aren't going to be shown quite as much because I have such a high return rate. So that's a really great point, and I'm not sure how we can like test that. But I don't know. I mean, you might be onto something. It definitely could impact. I just don't know for sure. I would think that, I mean, obviously the goal is to get as little returns as possible. But there are some things that are unavoidable, right? So let me just speak about returns, for 2 minutes, and then I'll move on here, or maybe 1 minute. Um, with returns, you're going to get more returns in January, right? Because people are buying stuff for the holidays in December and you're getting gifts in December that you may or may not want. I just returned like 20 things to my local Kohl's because I had 20 Amazon returns, but it was mostly stuff that like didn't make it in time for Christmas. I went on a trip right after Christmas, so I was ordering stuff, and if it didn't fit, I was returning it. So I had to return like a whole bunch of clothes that I ordered from Amazon that didn't fit. Um, that said, right, that's going to be like your highest return rate is right now. So if you guys are seeing high returns or you're seeing low earnings because of returns, just know that that's normal. January is like the highest return rate month because Amazon allows holiday purchases to be able to be returned until the end of January. So I hate to say it, but that last week of January, you're going to get a ton of returns because everyone that's waiting on returning their stuff is going to go do it that last week. So don't be alarmed about that. But the other thing too is that if you do a lot of videos about like in categories like clothing, shoes, and things like that, those items tend to be returned a ton. They just have a higher return rate because they're clothing and shoes, and they may not fit, they may not look right. All of my seller clients, I don't have any clothing clients anymore, but when I had my seller agency and we were helping like dozens of different brands at the same time, we had a whole bunch of well, we had one particular clothing company that I'm thinking of. The return rates were just so high. And so we did everything we possibly could on the listings to like account for that, like sizing charts and, making sure the colors were correct and all that good stuff. But inevitably it just happens with clothes and shoes because people decide they don't want it, doesn't look right on me. So if you do a lot of videos in those categories, you just have to expect a higher return rate. And I don't think that necessarily would be like counted against you with Amazon, but I also don't know that for sure. I think that's a really good point though to bring up here. Um, yes, Beth, thank you for always looking out for me. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. I would be so grateful for the thumbs up. That tells YouTube that this content is relevant and helpful. And I would love that. Thank you. Thank you. Not a member yet. Oh, well, you should come and join us. Watch the masterclass first, because that gives you more information and better opportunity for getting into influence and earn in the program. I'll throw that up here just for like 1 minute in case anybody wants to check out. This is the program that I've just been kind of referencing on and off. It's Influence and Earn, the Amazon Creator Success System. You will find more information if you just go to this page. It's also courses by Kathleen. I'll just throw that up here for people that are on mobile and can't do the QR code. It's just I don't know. I hate to toot my own horn, but it's just like a really awesome, it's a really awesome program as far as content goes, but like it's really about the community and the people. Like I said, we just had a really, really good Q&A session yesterday where everyone brought really great questions and insights too. Like it's nice because if someone has a question and like I don't know everything, right? The things that I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. I'll give you my perspective on it. But if I don't know for sure, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not that I do know, because I think that only hurts you. I think that hurts everybody when people pretend they have knowledge or just say, "Oh yeah, that's true," and they don't really know. Um, but the community is amazing because when people ask questions, everybody has something to contribute. I should say, somebody has something to contribute about everything. And so it's really just a nice place to come and learn. It's a nice place to come and learn, but also like the networking and the community is awesome. So if you guys are not already a member of the program, check it out, or go through the free masterclass there that I linked to earlier. Yeah, we just have a great group of people, and I welcome anybody who wants to get in there with the rest of us. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, thank you, Sierra. Sierra said, I just joined last month. Thank you for saying I'm amazing. Go for it, Salem, Oregon living. Yes, yes. Yes, every Friday. Good to know. I'll be here. Yes, wonderful. Yeah, every Friday, same place, same time. And we're going to be doing like, so today is goal setting. We're going to have different we'll have different kind of themes. I was kind of playing around with like 3 topics, and then that just never really happened. So every live is going to be like a theme, right? So today is goal setting because it's the first live of the new year. We didn't do one last week because I was on vacation celebrating my birthday. But yeah, it's I think it's really important also to like stay on the up and up. So we had a live stream after Amazon updated their operating agreement, right? Saying that you can't like double dip with your links anymore. It's really just a nice place to come and hang out. And like I said, everybody is just so incredibly helpful. So thank you all for being here and for creating this community. I can't create a community all by myself. It's all the people here. So I appreciate you all very much. All right, great question. Can you get commission from creator connections from other countries? No, right now, no, because creator connections is not available yet in any other countries. I have a feeling it will probably open up to the other countries once they get it more dialed in the US. I think there's still a lot of things they're working on in the US. It's definitely a great program. I love creator connections. I opt into every single campaign that I possibly can because it just helps you earn more. Like, why not, right? But no, to answer your question, it is not. It is not available in other countries. However, if you opt into campaigns and create content for a Creator Connections campaign, you can take that video and upload it to the other countries, the other international marketplaces too on your storefront. So you most definitely can still repurpose that video. You just won't get paid extra if it's, if you're making the sales outside of the US. Yes, yes. Let's see. Leanne Lane says, speaking of stats and analytics, if I got 64 product video clicks yesterday, I can see what I see what products they were? Not really, not necessarily. You can see like a cumulative, like 30-day stats if you go to your Creator Hub, like your manage, not manage content. It's the Creator Hub manage page. you can see it over the last 30 days. But no, you are not able to see like by video clicks per day, unfortunately. But if anyone has a software that does that, please share it with us and let me know, because I would love to have that information. Yeah, I would really love to have that information. All right, we have time for just a few more here. It's the top of the hour. I can go for a few more minutes here. Dwayne Williams, thank you for your question. What app do you use to determine if a product is worthy of doing a review video? So you can, so I like to teach it both ways. So in my program, Influence and Earn, there are ways to see it, right? So what I would look for, if I didn't have an app, I would look for how many sales over the last month, right? So you can see that kind of under the title of every product. You can even see that in the search results pages, right? It'll say like 1K bought this month or 200 bought this month. So that's a decent indicator, right? And then I look at the reviews because I want to make sure that it's at least a 4.3 star or higher reviews. That's really important, but also the number of reviews, because obviously the more reviews, the longer the product has been for sale, more people have reviewed it. So probably there's more sales going to it. Those are kind of the two like free ways that I look at it. The paid software that I use and love is called Fluencer Fruit. I'm going to throw up, this is my affiliate link right here. But there's lots of good information. If you're not familiar with Fluencer Fruit, I recommend you just check it out. And also when these QR codes come up, there's also a link in the chat. So if you are on mobile, if you just scroll down to the bottom of the chat, you should see a link for Fluencer Fruit that just came up there. I'm pretty sure that works. Yes. And so what Fluencer Fruit does though is, I mean, there's a lot of things, but as far as to answer your question, as far as determining like, where was it? Yes, as far as determining if a product is worthy of doing a review video, I use this because it scores the product, right? So it gives you a score from, 1 to 100, 100 being the highest. And it takes into account a few things. It takes into account is there a brand video on the product page? And that is like a number one. If there's a brand video on the page, that opens up that upper carousel, right? So if it's not there, the score is going to be lower. If it is there, the score is going to be higher. The other thing it takes into account are the number of influencer videos on the page. It takes into account, I believe it takes into account the sales now, because sales are integrated in there. But this is the tool that I use. And so it just like, you can do the work manually, but it just really, really helps to save time. And you can use this on search results pages. You can use this on your order history. So when you're getting started, you go to your order history page and you pull up Fluencer Fruit, and it will automatically rate everything on your order history page. And you literally just start like that. You start with the top rated, the top rated one, and work your way down, because that's going to be your highest opportunity. There's so many other like features of it, but that's why this is the software that I use to determine if a product is worthy of doing a review video, because that's exactly what it does. It also, when you're on the Creator Hub dashboard page, it will tell you what videos of yours are placed and where. So it will tell you if it's on the upper carousel, the lower carousel, both carousels. It'll also tell you the position. Are you in position 5? Are you in position 2? And then you can actually download this report too for all of your videos, which I have just found is that in and of itself is worth the price of Fluencer Fruit. And I think with my affiliate link, you get 50% off if you do the year. But another thing too is for anyone who is in Influence and Earn, my program, or if you're thinking about getting into Influence and Earn, you have a free 30-day trial available to you with Fluencer Fruit. It's in the bonuses section. You get to decide when you want to implement that, right? So if you join and you're like, oh, I'm not ready, it's whenever you sign up for Fluencer Fruit, you get 30 days for free. So I think that's a nice kind of bonus for joining. And it's just a really great resource because of all the things it can do now. And it keeps getting updated. And Liz is just a very involved, very helpful person. She's the owner of this company. She developed the software. And she's got an amazing community as well. I know a lot of you guys are in her community. And so I love Fluencer Fruit for all those reasons. Okay. I'll stop. I'll stop my tangent now. But you asked, so I have to. I have to tell you what Dwayne asked, so I have to tell you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, yes, Jen, I answered your question. Let me see. Ron, amazing. Yeah, blowing your own horn is like blowing your nose. Sometimes you have to. That's the quote of the day right there. Ron, thank you. It's funny too, because I like really have to blow my nose, but I'm not gonna do it on a live stream in front of you all. It's like you're reading my mind, Ron. I love it. Thank you. Susan said Kathleen's course is well worth it. Thank you, Susan. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Yes. Let's see. Kim says, is the Influence and Earn the course I'm already in, or is this a new program? No, Kim, you're already in it. You're already in it. So everything I'm talking about right now, you already have access to. Nope, you're good. You're in it. Yes. Okay, let's see. Joe said, thank you. Love your videos. Will this be recorded? Thanks. Yes, Joe and everyone. So all the lives here are recorded. And so you can just access them right away when they're over. And so that's why when I put in the emails, the link to watch this, but it's also, if you missed it live, you can still click on that same link and it'll show the replay here. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Skate Tutor says, do you have any advice on what videos to focus on making after you get your first 10 videos up on the Amazon Influencer Onsite program? Yes, most definitely. I would say to go through your order history first, like download your whole entire order history. I have a video on this channel. If you search for order history, you'll find it. Download your entire order history and start that way. So if you don't have software, what I would do is I would just simply sort by price, and I would start creating for the items that are the highest priced, because even if there's like slow sales or whatever, like you bought the thing, which means somebody else probably bought the thing. But the higher price items not only not require, but they tend to have more purchase consideration from your Amazon customers that are considering buying it. But then the other thing too is you're going to get paid out more when you actually make a sale. So if you bought like a couch for $1,000 on Amazon, definitely go do a video about that, because somebody who's considering buying that $1,000 couch is probably going to watch a video or two or three before they decide to buy it or not. So that's my like kind of best 1-minute advice there, is to download your order history and sort by price and start with the highest price and work your way down. If you have access to apps or to software, then you can do that with the software too. Like I just talked about Fluencer Fruit, you can actually go to your order page and click on the banana, and it will rate all of the items that are on that page. And then you do the same thing. You sort by rating and you start with the highest rating and then kind of work your way down. So yes, that would be my best advice there. Thank you. Leslie said the course covers so much, especially for people like me who have no idea how to start. Very informational start to finish. Thank you, La. I appreciate that so incredibly much. I know Leslie was brand new and she got in the program. She did her first 3 videos, got in, and now she's making money. So yes, amazing. Leslie, I'm so excited for you. You got to update me on how everything's going later. I know it's hard to do things over the holidays, though. I will say, like, I definitely slacked on content over the holidays, and I'm getting back into it. I've been posting, and so I'm really happy about this session and all the people that are here, because I want it to be motivational. I want everyone to set their 2025 goals. Income. I want you to set your income goal. I want you to set your income stream goals too. Like I always think that's more important than I'm going to post, 100 videos a month. I think what's more important is I'm going to post all my videos from Amazon on YouTube too. And then I'm going to post them on Amazon UK and then Amazon Canada. So think about those goals. I know we're about to wrap up here, but the only way to reach your goals is to identify them first. And January, of course, is the best month to do that. So, all right, I can do like maybe 2 more questions. S. Scott says, do you schedule your posts so they drip out over time, or do you publish them as you upload them to Amazon? I publish them as I upload to Amazon. I am personally, one of my goals for this year is to post more consistently. So even if I have, if I have 5 videos to go today, I'm going to post all those 5 videos, but then I'm going to post them all so that it also keeps me motivated to get more videos ready for tomorrow and the next day. One other thing I'm doing to make sure that I'm staying consistent is I'm going to be posting more photos, just more images, right? Because I keep seeing these. I talked about this yesterday on the Q&A with the members. I keep seeing photos, and I actually did a screen share that I'm going to edit and post in the group later, because I want to show you guys where, and I'm sure you see them too, where are these photos coming up? Because I do think there is something that, there's a reason why these photos keep coming up. There's a reason why people keep posting photos, and I keep seeing them. So why not, when you're doing a video, just take like 2 photos? I actually saw like 3 photos of the same shoes. I bought a pair of shoes for my daughter yesterday. And on the thank you page, there were 3 pictures of the same shoes by the same influencer, but they were just at different angles. And so I was like, well, this is weird. So I clicked into it. And it was actually very brilliant. The influencer did a really great job. She did like a photo of just like the shoes there. She did a photo of the shoes so you could see like the bottoms and the sides in the second picture. And then in the third picture, she like folded the shoe, like the back into the front, like into themselves. And then she posted a caption. The description was like perfect for traveling. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so smart. Cause I was like, why does she have 3 different pictures? This influencer knew exactly what she was doing, and I followed her. And you guys should all follow the people that that you love on Amazon and that inspire you too. But it was actually very brilliant, and I clicked on it. I didn't buy the shoes. I didn't really like the way that they looked, but if I liked the way they look, I probably would have bought them. But yeah, no, all that to say, I do not drip out over time, because I'm trying to be more consistent, but also like if I have 5 videos to go today, I'm not going to sit on those, because the quicker I get them up to like uploaded and approved on Amazon, the quicker I'm going to earn. So I don't want to sit on potential, income streams like videos. So I post them all. I post them all whenever they're done. Yep. Sierra said, at what point should you create a media kit? I have 2 out of 3 brands asking me for free products. Many brands say they want a certain amount of social subscribers. Sierra, I don't think it's ever too early to create a media kit, especially if you are reaching out to brands or brands are reaching out to you. I don't think there's anything wrong with posting a small social following if you have one. But if you create a media kit, it's just going to save you time. And then you just update it like once every 2 weeks or once a month with your updated follower account or followers, because then you can just send this off to people, and it really is going to save you a lot of time from going back and forth and negotiating, where it's just like, here's my media kit, right? And I talked about this in the latest bonus training. It was all about like how to, it was like seasonal opportunities and holidays and things like that. And, or no, maybe it was the partnership one. I can't remember, but I talked about it in one of the bonus videos. If you reach out to me, I'll find it for you. But just create that media kit. There's awesome Canva templates. It'll just save you time. And don't be afraid to put small numbers on there. I don't think it totally matters. But like, why not, Okay, let's see. Does Fluencer Fruit show total influencers on Amazon that are on the product or just on the product? So Fluencer Fruit shows how many influencer videos are on each product listing page. So like even when we're only seeing like 5 influencer videos, sometimes we see 5 influencer videos, sometimes we see 15 influencer videos, depending on what Amazon's testing that day. Fluencer Fruit will tell you how many influencer videos are like living on that page code somewhere. So even if you only see 5, sometimes you'll see like 15 influencer videos, because there's 15 videos that are being rotated. So I really like that about Fluencer Fruit. Yeah. Sierra, what is the cost to do a one-on-one with you? I feel like that would be beneficial for me. Sierra, you're in Influence and Earn, right? I just send out an email. I'll do a follow-up email and send that out, because I only offer them to Influence and Earn members, and it's it's at a discount. So I'll send you that. Or actually, if you look, no, I'll post it in the members area. Are you in the Influence and Earn Facebook group? I'll post in there because I had a few people asking me about it yesterday. You can either do 30 minutes or 60 minutes. So I'll post the one-on-one link in the members group. And if you're not, let me know and I'll just email it to you. Or if you send me an email at hello@kathleenkoval.com, I'll just send you the link. Yes, if you think it'd be beneficial, we can definitely set that up. Reviews by Annie. Thank you. I'm almost through your book. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you. The section. Okay, so I almost took this section out. The section where the doctor asked if you tried recreational drugs. I cracked up so hard. You guys. So I worked with somebody that like helped me with the writing process because that's the only way I was ever going to publish a book is if I had someone to keep me accountable. I had like I have 5 people. I had 5 people read my book before I posted it. Like my best friend, my assistant, my mom, like my business coach, like, and I asked them all, like, should I leave that part in? And the only person that told me to take it out was my mom. So, and they all were like, I don't know, but I laughed really hard. So, thank you for saying that because it was like it was a struggle to, I didn't know if I should keep it in or not. So, let me just throw up, thank you, Annie, for that. So the book is still on sale for just a short more period of time here. So you can actually get the book, through the Kindle version is only 99 cents. But if you want like a hardcover or a soft cover, this is my book. It's called The Unconventional Business Model. It talks all about, I mean, the subtitle really explains it though. Earn more, work less, and build a life you love. So it's really every single chapter is like a lesson. And so I talk about a lesson in every chapter, but then I also give like my real life stories and my real life examples of like things that happened to me or opportunities that I had or things like that that really just kind of got me to where I am. Like there's so many opportunities, like being a side hustler or an entrepreneur. Like, I don't know, I personally wouldn't have it any other way. But it's just a lot of like, what have I done to get to where I am? But it's also like the purpose of it is to be inspirational and motivational to you, to the reader, to really like, what do you want to do with your life? What goal, do you want to accomplish this year? And I think this book will really help you with answering some of the questions. It does talk about different business models, and kind of what you need to do in order to get to where you want to be. What is your unconventional business model and how can you make money? Really, it's about starting a business around your life and not the other way around, because there's so many people that have businesses, and I was guilty of this for many years. I built a business and then like it was fine, but it didn't make me happy. I wasn't like, I was working all the time. I was stressed out. I was on calls all the time. So it's really about finding that business model that like works for you and your lifestyle as it is and incorporating it that way. So grab your book for 99 cents if you want. And if you are somebody like me who finds it really hard to like sit down and read a book, the audio book will be out by the end of next month. So I am currently recording the audiobook. There will be an Audible audiobook available by the end of next month. Yes. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That would be super helpful to me. I'm going to wrap this up here in just a minute. I know I said that 10 minutes ago, but I actually am. I have a lot of content to record today. So I need to do that before my kids get home, and then I can't record anymore because it's too loud in here. Yes, Sierra. Okay, great. Yes. Yeah, there's a couple media kit templates in Canva. Yeah, Sierra, it's the bonus training all about like partnerships. I think you would get a lot out of that. It's the one, I have to go in and see here real quick. it's all about like building partnerships, and like how you can work with brands, how you can find them, but also like how you can negotiate with them too. That is one of the bonus trainings in here, which is, yes, Introduction to Product Collaborations and Brand Partnerships. Check out that one. It's the third one under bonuses, Sierra. Yes. Okay. Love it. Love it. Yes. Thank you. Reviews by Annie. Thank you. I tried to put humor in it. There's some serious parts. There's some humor in it. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Yeah. Yeah, poker. So Susan said thank you. I started reading it last night, Poker Queen. So it's funny because I just posted some pictures on my Instagram about I was recently in Las Vegas like days ago. No, I just got home on Monday, but I went to Las Vegas for my 40th birthday, with a bunch of my most favorite people. And the reason I went to Vegas is because my husband and I love going to Vegas, but also I play poker and I love playing poker. And Ron says it's okay to toot my own horn here. So I'm pretty good at poker, I gotta say. So like it's how I paid my rent college, my senior year. Played online poker, paid for the whole year of rent. And yeah, if you guys read my book, if you guys read my book, you will read about some poker tournaments that I won consecutively in a row. And yeah, it was really fun. So, oh, yay, Leanne just downloaded the book. Yay. Love it. Love it. All right. Yeah. Leslie, I know that book had me laughing, crying, all of the emotions. Leslie, I appreciated all of your texts that you sent me. So Leslie's my good friend from real life here. And Leslie would send me texts like throughout, like every couple chapters, she would send me texts, and like, I can't even tell you how much I loved the text. Every time like I would look at my phone, like, oh, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. So thank you for doing that and for sharing this on this live here with all of these people. I love you so much. Okay. Last question here, and then I'm gonna hop off. I mean, you guys are so fun. I don't want to go anywhere. Courtney says the post 3 photos were on Amazon or Instagram. They were on Amazon. They were on Amazon. Yes, there was one influencer, and she posted 3 photos of the same pair of shoes. It was on Amazon. So the place that I saw it was on the thank you page after I purchased shoes for my daughter. So the next time, and I was on my phone. So that's on mobile. I'm trying to picture. I don't buy a ton of stuff on desktop unless I'm doing my product research, and then I do because then I'm looking at Fluencer Fruit. But when I buy stuff on my phone, you guys should test this. The next time you buy something on your Amazon shopping app, the thank you page, right? Scroll down. It's going to show you pictures of things that are related to the items you just bought. So that's why I think it's worth it to take pictures. It's really, really hard, or I mean, basically impossible almost, to know if those pictures are generating you sales. But I mean, it takes like 2 seconds to take a picture after you're done creating a video, or before you start filming your video. Take a picture, take 2 pictures, take 1 picture of the product, take 1 picture of the product in use, or like a lifestyle photo, and upload those to your storefront, because they will appear on your storefront and they will appear on thank you product pages. They could appear on Inspire, who knows, but it's just a really simple way. And then you can repurpose them to Instagram, right? Or Pinterest or anything like that. So yeah, check it out for sure. All right. Thank you. Denise said, thanks so much for helping. Reviews by Annie said, do you think going live is worthwhile, or is that something you coordinate in brand deals? So Annie, I tested going live very early on when I started the Amazon Influencer Program. And it was okay. Like I tested it because I have to test everything. What I found was my time was better spent creating shoppable videos than going live. This was a few years ago though now. So I know there's a big push to do live selling. I know 2025 is going to be a big year for live selling. I will be testing out Amazon Live over 2025 for sure, especially now that I have more followers. I think if you have a lot of followers, most definitely it can be worth it. When I first started, I did not have a lot of followers. And so it wasn't really giving me a good return on my time. Now I think it'd probably be better. And especially because, there's just more emphasis on live selling across other platforms too. With Amazon, you can actually like go live and people with Amazon TVs can like watch it on their TV, which is kind of cool. So I will definitely be testing it out this year, but that's the reason why like I don't do lives. I don't do lives regularly because that hour or hour and a half, I can create more shoppable video content that will always pay me more than the lives. That's not to say you shouldn't do lives if you do them consistently, like how I do here on YouTube. You can build a good following and you can make a lot of money for sure. I know lots of people who make a lot of money doing lives. They just have larger followings, but like you have to start somewhere, right? So if live selling is something you like doing, and especially if you have a large following outside of Amazon, I say go for it. Definitely try it. Yeah. Oh, okay. If you go live on TikTok, go live on Amazon. Definitely. I think you would crush that for sure. Um, all right, everyone. This has been really fun, really amazing. I do want to make sure that everyone has all the free resources. We kind of talked about a whole bunch of different things, but make sure you have all these free resources. This will also get you on my email list. So I email every Friday morning, just reminding you that I have a live stream, what the topic is going to be. And I also have links to like the free Facebook group and all of that because I post all those events in here or in the free Facebook group. But you can always just subscribe to the channel, get alerted, all that good stuff. But make sure you have all the free resources. And if you guys have any questions about the Influence and Earn program, you're welcome to reach out to me at hello@kathleenkoval.com, or you can just post in the Facebook group. Or you can ask here because I can answer, and so can any of these other wonderful people that we have on here. So, wow, I went like so much longer than I had anticipated, but you guys had amazing questions, and there's still 34 people live on here. So thank you so much. If this was helpful, I would appreciate a thumbs up. That would be super helpful to me. Thank you for coming. I will be back next Friday. We will be talking about, hang on, I wrote it down. What are we talking about next Friday? We are going to be talking about accountability. Yay. Yes. How to stay accountable. Accountability and like processes, right? So we talked about like getting overwhelmed. What are some of the simplest ways that we can make sure we're pumping out good content that makes us money without getting overwhelmed, right? So we'll talk about accountability, we'll talk about processes, and then we'll also talk about whatever else is going on in the world of Amazon influencer program. So yes, please click thumbs up before